Hi, I'm Jon Haas with Haas Off the Grid, your destination travel adventure fly fishing challenge TV show. I'm here to talk a little bit about the difference between using braided line and monofilament line on a bait casting reel. Now, when it comes to fishing, there's a couple of things you need to think about. It's the method of delivery and your presentation that's going to determine what line is probably best for you. If you're using something where you've got a very long presentation, you might want to use Dacron line because there's no stretch in Dacron line, and it might allow you to set that hook better or have a higher percentage of hooking your fish, versus monofilament, which will have some stretch in it. So if you're fishing baits close to your boat, you might want to use monofilament. If you're fishing baits away from the boat, you might want to use Dacron line. Now it also depends on your presentation, because you might want a presentation that allows the fish to take that bait. For example, if you're a bass fisherman and using soft plastic lures, you may want that fish to take that lure. You might think it's real and turn, or give you more time to actually get it further down in his mouth so you can get a better hook set, versus fishing something like a plug, where as soon as that fish hits that plug, you want it immediately to set that hook with that fish. So you might want to use Dacron line for that. There's a lot of different reasons why you would choose one or the other. One's castability. I definitely like to cast a lot with monofilament. It seems to be a little bit more forgiving. Some of the braided Dacron, especially the gel spun stuff that's really thin, has a tendency to overrun or backlash on you and can get kind of messy depending on the lure that you're throwing. Heavy lures and stuff like that, it makes it difficult. So the other thing you need to think about is visibility. When you're fishing Dacron line, Dacron's going to have a higher visibility than your monofilament. Fluorocarbon lines is a version of monofilament. It has very little light refraction, so it's pretty clear. So when you're fishing, you need to think about your delivery. How far away or close is the fish and the bait to the boat? Is stretch going to be to your advantage, or is no stretch going to be to your advantage of setting that hook on that fish? And the other thing is clearly visibility. So understanding the characteristics of your lines, choosing the right one will allow you to be a better fisherman and be much more successful out in the water.